Hey everybody, it's your girl Lisi and I'm back again with another subscriber diaries. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Lisi, and if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, what's goody? Y'all see the title of today's subscriber diaries. I'm not sure what the title is, but if y'all don't know what subscriber diaries is, it's my version of subscriber story times. And at this point, y'all, I don't know how much longer we're going to be keeping up with the subscriber diaries, because this one that I'm about to read, I have I literally only have like 2 subscriber diaries left, and the last time someone sent me one was in May. It is August, so this is gonna be the last. Okay, I don't want to say that, but like, if nobody sends me a story time, we will not have subscriber diaries for a very long time, because I have 2 emails currently. Okay, let's get into the stories. The first one is titled, I stole my best friend's DL man from her.
Oh my God.
Don't act shocked.
That is diabolical. Let's get into it. Hi, Lisi. Hey. First of all, congrats on your big move to Texas, and love seeing you and your channel growth. I love your personality, and you are funny as hell and always put a smile on my face. I'm glad that I could do that for you. I'm glad you're enjoying, and thank you. My move to Texas, child. When I do like a 1-year update, so much has happened. Oh God. I am a bisexual guy, and for this story time, I'll go by Rye. This happened my junior year of high school, 2022. One of my close friends at the moment, let's call her Raina. Raina and I were on the same cheer team. Oh God, okay. While we were hanging out with other close friends, she brought up this guy she was talking to. We'll call him Enrique. He was really fine to me, but I didn't say he was. Enrique was known as a hoe for talking and playing hella girls, but one thing about this guy, he came out as bi in 6th grade, but later denied it in middle school. It's getting messy. I'm sorry. One thing that I cannot do, and if you mad,
We do not care.
I really don't care. One thing that I cannot and will not ever do, if you are a bisexual man, please stay away from me. I can't. Like, I personally can't. I personally don't want to, that's not my preference. Okay? I'm gonna just leave it at that. He eventually switched schools to ours, and this was the first time I met him during lunch. And baby, he was so fine. He was 5'8", Mexican, white. I'm sorry that I laughed, because I'm thinking he a black man or something. He said, I like black men, y'all. I like black and Spanish men. You know, let me continue. And had brown, wavy hair, slicked back, and a chiseled face with a goatee, and worked out.
Sexy as fuck.
Not gonna lie, it was low-key awkward, but we slowly became friends. A couple weeks go by, and I started developing a crush on Enrique, but I shut those feelings down because that's basically Raina's man at this point. Right. Although we were friends, we would only really hang out when Raina was around, but on a random Friday evening, he said if I was down to go drive around and get some food. This is interesting. I knew it was a bad idea, but I said yes, and later on, he picked me up. Enrique... Your gaydar must have been going off, because if you knew that this was a bad idea, you must have known he wasn't just trying to be your friend. You must have known, like, he's on some other timing. Enrique and I had a really good time. By the end of the night, I really didn't want to leave him. I really fell hard for him this night. At least 2 weeks go by since then, and I get another text, and Lisi, this is where it gets juicy. Oh God. So boom, he says, Rye, this is kind of hard for me to say, but I trust because you've been a good friend and you're out. And I reply with, okay. And he says, not gonna lie, for a really long time, I knew that I'm attracted to women, but with guys, I'm questioning that. I reply, really? Do you think that you're bi then? And he said, no, I'm straight, but I've been getting the urge to F with a guy. You're bi! You're bisexual. And at the time, He was bi-curious. Oh God, oh God. And I said, well, right now you're dating Raina. And he said, yeah, I know.
Yeah, yeah, I don't even know what to say.
I left him on delivered because first of all, whoever this is, you got the green light to send me some more stories because this is a juicy story and I like how you type in. I like how, yeah. Send more, please. Thank you. The next day, he asked me if I'm down to go hang out with him like we did last time. I say yes, mainly because I want to talk to him about what he texted me the night before. Oh my God. I bring it up to him and he gets kind of embarrassed, but just let it go. For the rest of the time I was with him, it was awkward, but he whispers to me while we're parked on the side of the Sonic, "Let me kiss you."
You are going to jail! Period!
I lean in and we start making out. No, you did not. It got sloppy real quick. And I got on top of him and put my arms around him. After that night, I felt good, but felt guilty because this is Raina's man. Rye, you ain't right. You ain't right, Rye. Me and Enrique go back and forth with flirty texts and hang out some more. When one time I went down on him, he even filmed it and brings it up in text.
Oh, now that's how you clear a bitch.
And then in parentheses, Rye wrote, keep this in mind, y'all. Things go as normal for a bit, but during passing period one day, I go up to Raina to walk around real quick before the next period starts, and she just gives me some type of energy, you know? So I'm assuming that means so I just went to class. I just went to class and went about my business. After school, she offered to take me home, but when we got to my house, she confronts me of sucking on her man. And how she's read some of the text between Enrique and how she even found the video of me going down on him and she started crying. So did I. Ciao. I felt like a slut and a bad friend, and I knew I could never make it up to her. Eventually, after that, she tells me to get out of her car. I notice I'm blocked on iMessages and Instagram. Hella girls on the cheer team found out of what I did with her man, and it was so bad for me. I felt like everybody hated on me on the team, which I deserved. I continued cheering and actually secretly started dating Enrique. This is the end of my story. And Lisi, let me know if you want to know all the details of me and Enrique's down low ghetto ass relationship my senior year. Right, I've been told you in the middle of this story to send more stories. So if you could do me a solid, right, if you are watching this right now, right, and the rest of y'all watching, because I know a whole bunch of y'all's watching, send me some stories, please. Let's make it spicy. Like this was spicy. Like this burnt my lip. This tea was hot. Guys, I know y'all got some stories, y'all, right? And the rest of y'all watching, please send some more in, please. Thank you. Okay, that was crazy. But let's get to the next and the final one for now until y'all send me some stories. This story is titled "Child, I Thought He Was a Christian." Girl, well, boy, I don't know what. Oh no, you a boy. I know you. Okay. Hey, Lisi. Hey. How are you, girl? Alive. I hope Texas has been treating you well. Texas has been something, okay? I have several Texas story times, okay? Not sure when they're gonna get told on the internet, but they're gonna get told at some point. I'm coming up on a year of being in Texas, which doesn't even feel real because this feels like I haven't even been here a year. But when I look back from day one up until now, a lot of things have happened, okay? So yeah, we'll get into that at a later time. My little friend, he said, I'm back with another messy ass situation, LOL. I submitted a story time about 10 months ago, which you read. If you don't remember, all good. Let me reintroduce myself. Hi, I don't know if you want me to say your government name, so I'm not gonna say it. Hey, I'm now 20 years old and I'm the one who had a crush on the guy that was in a poly relationship the whole time. SMH. Yes, I remember. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little nonsense story. I'll try to make it short, but with detail, of course. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so my story begins a couple years after I met a friend of mine. So let me give a quick little backstory on how we met. We'll call him Secret. So Secret and I met at a church that I used to attend. Oh God, I wonder how this about to go. Jesus Christ. I was raised Christian all my life and I still believe in most of my upbringing. Same. Secret and I started to get to know each other through our youth group. We were 17 at the time. We would talk here and there and then eventually we exchanged phone numbers and our snaps. We didn't text too often, mostly sending memes here and there. Every now and then we would talk about deep stuff. The usual feeling lonely, relationship problems, not feeling good enough, etc. I'm usually not a flirty person, but I can be if I like someone enough. I know that's right. Because everybody ain't getting the flirting version of me. Because a lot, you know what? I ain't gonna get into it. I definitely had a little crush on Secret, but I pretty much knew things wouldn't go anywhere because of our faith. Child, I think I know where it's gonna go in a few. I think I know. And considering me liking him is a sin in our faith, I definitely didn't pursue. But anyway, he would send those kind of memes where it's really sexually hinted to try to get a reaction out of me. That usually doesn't work on me and I just agree with the post and get a little flirty with him. Fast forward a couple months, we were having another deep convo and I bring up that I'm gay. He isn't too upset or anything, just curious. He clearly didn't understand what gay means because he asked if I was a girl. SMH. All I told him was I like guys and that's about it. It spiraled from there. He would ask me little things like, do you find me attractive? What don't you like about girls? Have you been with another guy? What's it like? Little shit like that. I was fine with it, assuming he was just curious about it, considering he didn't know much about the sexuality. One day he asked me if he could send his eggplant. Well, he didn't say eggplant, but I'm assuming it's eggplant. I was gagged. I was gagged too, friend. I was gagged too. Not the cute Christian boy asking to send me a pic of himself. Deep down, I wanted to see him so bad because, you know, I have a crush on him, but I had put his beliefs ahead of mine and tried to talk him out of it. But girl, he wanted to send it so bad, so I eventually caved in and said sure. Without getting into details, that's definitely one of the best pictures of I have ever seen. Oh God. He asked if he could see mine, so I did. I was so confused because he always said he was straight and whatever, but he was hooked on what I sent as well. I'm dead at what you put in the parentheses. Because why did we just get two... I'm dead. We got it's like the story times that I read, the subscriber story times. If I always manage to read two in one story time, like 2 stories for one video, the stories always seem to relate in some type of fashion. Like the theme for this video is rainbow, obviously, and the DL and the DL men. Like the DL men and the men coming out. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a lot of background, but fast forward to a couple months after this. We meet up at church again and we play it cool, of course. We never talked about what we've done or anything in person. But this time he asked me if he can try mine. Again, I'm gagged, but eventually I say sure. So we plan to meet in my car in the parking lot. So we do just that. I get in, he gets in, and we both do what it do. Oh God, they went crazy. They went crazy. Not gonna lie, I was also hooked onto this man because even though he's never done this before, he was damn good at it. To wrap things up, fast forward even more months ahead. Secret and I haven't talked in a little minute. I eventually texted him saying that I didn't want to do anything sexual with him due to our friendship. It hurt me to say that, especially since I wanted a boyfriend and he was perfect, but I valued our friendship and beliefs over my own desire. Slight backstory on why he even got with me, which makes me feel a bit guilty. The entire reason I broke it off with him. Basically, he kept on talking about being lonely and not finding a girl. So when he found out I was gay, he experimented with me. Nothing wrong with that, but I definitely took it as I'm using you to make myself feel better because I can't get a girl. Zam. We made a whole ass agreement that whenever he got a girl, we break things off. So yeah, I definitely felt like a piece of meat to him and not a potential spouse. Fast forward to current day, we are back to our same mold, just sending memes. We don't trade pics, we don't flirt, and he got a girlfriend.
And
I'm happy for him, but I can't help to be jealous. It's whatever, I guess. End. Thank you, Lisi, for reading this long story. I'm gonna proofread it, but I apologize if there's any misspelling. All the best to you, girl. Definitely praying for your safety and success. XOXO. Thanks, boo. I appreciate you. Love you much. Love you much. Yes, that was a good story. Thank you for proofreading. I did not have no grammatical errors with you or the last person. Both of y'all are more than welcome to keep sending me some story times of some ish that gone down. Today's theme was clearly rainbow DL bisexual men. Okay, so there's that, y'all, and no shade to no disrespect to nobody. I'm just telling y'all what it is. What did y'all think about them stories? Let me know down below in the comments, y'all. If you made it to the end of this video, put this emoji on the screen. Definitely don't forget to give the video a big like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all on the next story time. Later.
I think I lie for you.